Sorry that no one heard what I was saying when I was shouting you out. But anyways, let's start this over from the top. Thank you, Windows. Very fucking cool. Very cool Windows that despite the fact that I hit all my unmute buttons, everything's good, it has decided to reset my OBS to just nothing but default audio. And there is no default. I had to manually go back in and set my microphone as the audio capture source. So that's really fun that you can be fully prepared and Windows will go, actually, today we've decided to change literally everything. We've decided to rearrange all your audio setups. So now that your microphone is no longer the default audio. Actually, nothing is default audio. There's no audio getting routed anywhere. So that's fun. Let's start this over from the top. Yo, 𝐾𝐤, how's it going? Hope you're doing swell. Welcome in, Jordan. How's it going, Rosalina? Thank you very kindly, much appreciated. Hey, Guy Frogs, welcome. Hope you're doing swell. What is poppin'? Don't act like me being bossy isn't part of the reason you love stopping on in here. Come on now. You wouldn't have responded to it if you didn't enjoy it. Hey, SOS, welcome in, Jordan, and how's it going, Aqua? Since Windows fucked up my microphone, I'll say it again, but did y'all know that it's May 1st and it's officially the first day of Mermaid? And speaking of mermaids, my amazing, wonderful, absolutely hilarious friend Aqua Sireni over here is indeed a mermaid. You know what? During all of May, you should hand over all mortal possessions, all monetary goods, all attention on over to Aqua. When she is live, you need to get your ass in there. You need to be in there 5 minutes beforehand. Hand over all mortal possessions to the mermaid this May. You thought the audio was your end. No. That was absolute, because I looked down, I saw muted. I was like, wait, muted, hold on. I looked at my microphone, unmuted. I looked at my OBS source, unmuted. I looked at the physical dial on my microphone, and it was set to the normal audio settings. And then I look at it and I'm speaking and I see that on OBS, despite the fact that I'm unmuted, the audio is not moving at all. I was like, hello. So I go into properties and I see, the selected device is not the one that I had selected. It literally chose nothing over anything. I'd have rather it pick the fucking webcam audio. And y'all be like, Snek, why do you sound like a 2008 fucking YouTube tutorial?
Hello, welcome. Today I'm gonna teach you how to jump, how to homebrew your Nintendo Wii.
You know? Haven't seen YouTube. It hasn't done it to me in a long time. Like, I literally went over to properties and it's like audio. You know what? Let me read off my audio devices, right? We have microphone, virtual desktop audio, headset microphone, Oculus virtual audio device, game capture HD60S audio, mic in, 𝐒𝐲 Wave 3, which is one I'm using right now, wavelength monitor, 𝐒𝐲 Wave 3, wavelength stream 3, 𝐒𝐲 Wave 3, microphone, HD webcam, wavelength microphone FX, 𝐒𝐲 Wave 3, and then literally fucking nothing, and then literally none as an option. And you know what OBS decided? It said none. It said none at all. It's like, you know what? Yeah, that's the one we'll go with. That's the one we'll go with. It's like, thank you, OBS. Very cool. Very fun. And the weird thing is, right? I know OBS had an update, and that was last week. But the audio was fine last week. We selected it, so it's like, huh? Now what gives? Now what gives? You know the weird part is that I have, 𝐿𝐴𝐷𝐿 is using my microphone audio as a, to help with the lip syncing, right? And it's decided, no, this one will be fine. OBS will be the one that changes. 2K8 Snek stream when? The hell is 2K8? Is a basketball game? NBA 2K8? Why are we playing NBA 2008? About the only thing you've got are the 6 burritos you made and stored in the freezer. Is that enough mortal possessions for forfeit? Hey, why do you have 6 frozen burritos? Why did you make 6 burritos? I've heard about meal prep, but ain't 6 whole ass burritos a whole lot? rice, beans, and a lot of chilies. Some hot peppers and onions in there too, but you ran out midway through. R.I.P. 2008, what the hell? What do you think 2K8 stands for? 2008. NBA 2008. Like what? What? What the hell is a 2K8? The year 2008? Yo, Frosty, how's it going? Oh, like low quality year 2000, right, boy. Bad game stream. I wanted to. I talked about this. Funnily enough, I mentioned this before. How, if April Fools didn't sneak up on me and it wasn't such a pain in the ass to set up and then undo, I 100% would have absolutely gone full crusty. For April Fools, I really did want to do like an old ass fucking, I wanted to have the Fraps logo. I wanted to have the unregistered Bandicam logo. I wanted to have low quality, low resolution, like 360p, 144p visuals. Absolutely horrendous audio quality, and I just wanted to sit there. No VTuber model, nothing. Right, just have the full screen be the full game, no alerts, no nothing, and just like absolute shitty fucking terrible stream. I sit there, I barely say anything, just oh man, what the fuck? You know? Just kind of like very lamely commentating over literally nothing at all. Providing zero value. And just do that for a solid 4 hours. If it's not 10 FPS, you don't want it though.
Professor, nothing
I know, right? We could have gotten so crusty. You have no idea what we could have done. Not a single idea. Here we go. We just do this. We just be streaming like this. How's that? Greetings, Starseer. Nothing to report. If it weren't for how fucking crisp the goddamn chat window is. If it weren't for how fucking crisp the other things are. Like my little UI elements, I would absolutely just do that. Oh, how's it going, Starseer? Hope you're doing swell. You made them strip burritos because you keep getting yelled at for living off of $1 soup cans. You know what? Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Completely understandable. I mean, hey, if you're doing all that cooking, you've got all those ingredients, might as well make as many as you can before you can't make any more. Okay, the $1 soup cans get things done. They're quick, they're easy. You got all the calories you need to count right then and there. I say this as someone whose only meal today was a cup of coffee. And then later on, just a package of instant noodles. It's going good. Apologies for the complete lack of stream yesterday. I got zero fucking sleep and I entered that state of no rest. I entered that state of like exhaustion where like I just feel slow, I feel heavy, it's taking me forever to move around, I can barely lift anything, I can barely lift myself out of bed. I'm just so damn exhausted, I can't do anything. Everything feels so slow and heavy, and I'm struggling to stay awake, and yet when I try and take a nap, my body doesn't want to, so it's like, alright. There is no shot in hell I'm streaming like this. There is absolutely no shot in hell I'm streaming like this. And it wasn't because, like, oh, I had done something stupid, I decided to stay up. No, I tried going to bed, but I was kept up all night. And I just couldn't sleep. And I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna put myself through a stream. I was like, yeah, okay, so, I mean, today we're making up for what we missed yesterday, right? The schedule will remain uninterrupted, okay? We will continue with our React Andy stream today. But I was like, look, okay, I'm doing a React Andy stream. We're gonna sit there, we're gonna watch something. Maybe I could stream, but then I went, well, no, because then after that, we're playing horror games, and I would rather give it my all than half-ass it, you know? I would rather actually be fully autonomous and aware. What's the point of react ending? I'm gonna say literally fucking nothing at all. I like how Grijo's like, Pumpies, please stay healthy, followed by Guy Frogs. Me for real, for real. Yeah, I was like, if I could be real, Rosalina, this was not me prioritizing my health. This was me prioritizing the quality of the entertainment I'm putting out. I was like, I can't, like, look, I can't be my silly, funny, bouncy self if I'm fucking tired. I mentioned it in my announcement post. I literally cannot shake my moneymakers if I am too tired to shake it. Alright? How am I supposed to shake my moneymakers if there's no energy to get them shaking, right? There's no energy at all to start shaking them. How am I supposed to be making money with them? But yes, health too. Look after yourself. Get some sleep. Get some rest. Do what you must. Do what you must. Honestly, I struggled all fucking day just to finish one clip. I was so goddamn tired. Close enough to prioritizing healthy. Yes, close enough. About as fucking close as you can get when it comes to streamers and shit. Especially considering that I do this full-time. Yeah, about as close as a full-time streamer can get to quote-unquote healthy. Me absolutely exhausted, dying, falling apart. And then there's a picture, then there's a caption next to it. The healthiest full-time streamer you will see. The healthiest full-time streamer you will see. Hi, Amish. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Welcome. Welcome for joining me. Hope you're doing good. How was your weekend? How was your day? I know I didn't catch you Monday, so I can ask you about how the previous few days have been. You know what? Only because you asked kindly. I'll give you one in reverb. Hello and welcome for joining Niche Cosplay. There you go. Hi, gamer nerd. What is poppin'? Hope you're doing well. Welcome for joining. That's about as close as it can be. See, I was out. The 100 Pride Buddies. Much appreciated. See, I couldn't have done that yesterday with how exhausted I was, right? With how absolutely delirious and exhausted I was yesterday. I could not do it. I was so goddamn sleepy. I was so goddamn exhausted and sleep deprived. Not even the Hat Man was gonna pay me a visit. By the time I finally went to sleep and got some rest, the Hat Man tucked me in and gave me a kiss on my forehead. Even the Hat Man felt bad for me. But yo, Stranger_Danger6921, welcome for joining. Thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Hello, Witch, welcome in, welcome for joining. How's it going? Alright, you got it. Yeah, I remain as a performance artist. So true, Jerma, so true. Because I took a day to rest, I can remain as a performance artist. Alright, I'll perform some art for y'all, that performance being taking off some clothes. Let me go. Cowl removed. Be topless now. Yeah, pull out your bun gun. Ugh, Bun's got such great emotes. Well, how's it going, Witch? Hope you're doing well. Welcome. You know what's funny too? Speaking of the Hat Man, I don't know how. I put on some like horror essay videos in the background while doing some editing today, and I somehow ended up on, what is it, the DPH or DHP? I think it's DHP. The DHP iceberg, which, for those who don't know, is basically like the medical term for what is essentially Benadryl, right? Antihistamine sort of medication, allergy meds. So speaking of the Hat Man, I had a whole ass fucking, like essay analysis video on just the fucking wild ass shit that is the Benadryl substance abusing community, one might say. The iceberg of Benadryl substance abuse. And holy shit, the fucking stories from the people who are popping that is wild as hell. God damn. There was, no, there was, it wasn't all serious. Some of them were sprinkled in really, really funny. I think one of my favorites, granted, viewer discretion, I do not promote. I am not promoting or endorsing substance abuse. Only take Benadryl and allergy medication when necessary. Do not abuse DHP. That shit will fuck you up. I didn't even know if there was like a TikTok challenge that went around of people trying to see how much they can take. And it's like, you know, only in like the quote-unquote content creation sphere. Because you're not making content, you're making art. Unless you are one of them content creation grifters, right? And it's like, fuck you mean challenge? Is that what we call it now? Is that what we call it now? That's just, my guy, that's not a challenge. That's substance abuse. You're doing drugs. That's not a challenge. That's drug abuse. Zoomer lean challenge. Gonna down all your feminams. Yeah, see what good that does you. See what good that does you. Don't actually see what good that'll do you. It'll do you no good. I barely found out. I just found out about it too. Of just like, no, it wasn't the Benadryl challenge. It was specifically the Hatman challenge, because short form content creators found out about the hee hee ha ha like Hatman posting. People were like, I'm gonna see how much Benadryl I can take until I can see the Hatman. My guy, you are not seeing the Hatman. You are seeing the devil himself when he greets you at the gates of hell. You know, I was thinking about it too, and people go, TikTok creators are so stupid. But what I think really is what it is that, like, these are idiots you would find on YouTube, right? These are idiots you would find on YouTube. It's not specifically that anyone using TikTok and posting on there is stupid, is that the way content is, the way videos are promoted on there, and it's treated as content. Not entertainment, content. And how quick and easy it is to churn out. You don't need a high quality camera. You have your iPhone. You don't need to learn video editing software. You have the pause and stop buttons on your phone recorder. And you can just throw that shit on there and have instant gratification, versus things like YouTube is just the dumbasses moved somewhere else. Speedrunning, transitioning by overdosing on estrogen. God. That's not a challenge, that's overdosing. But yeah, anyways, I found out about that. It's fucking wild. But going back to it, backing up to one of my favorite posts relating to DPH usage, was this absolutely fucking hilarious one of the Hatman does not respect gender pronouns past 450 milligrams. First of all, this implies that as long as you stay below 450 milligrams, my Hatman will respect your pronouns. But then the post goes on to say, took 600 milligrams. The Hatman appeared to me for like a second time. Unlike the first time, this encounter wasn't neutral. He slowly opened my bedroom door and like whispered my name. I didn't know what to do, so I just laid there and didn't even attempt to respond. He then slowly entered my room and just stood in the corner and like telepathically misgendered me for like 3 to 4 minutes straight and said I couldn't even do simple things like take out the trash or some shit. I got so mad I was able to close my eyes and roll over some. When I gathered the strength to sit up and turn to face him, he was gone like a little bitch. The comments on this post were kind of really funny too, because it's like, no, someone was just really sad. They had like a sad emote. They're like, no, we have to cancel the Hatman. Man. What do you mean you can't take that 10-pound estradiol someone made you and have all the estrogen you'd ever need for the rest of your life? That's not how that works. Your body ain't gonna store it. It's probably gonna shut down. You will die before your titties can fully evolve. It's gonna throw off all your estrogen levels, what it's gonna do. I still think, man, speaking of, I'm once again reminded of that scene from The Simpsons in which Homer is walking home. He's walking on the sidewalk back home, and he comes across someone who is like moving out, and they have a bunch of old shit just thrown to the side that they're throwing out, right? He goes, ooh, what do we have over here? Coat hangers? Unlabeled medicine! Let's go! And he just he like looks around, see if anyone's around, and then grabs the box and runs home. Then it cuts to him on the couch. Bottle of pills in hand. And a box full of coat hangers next to him. And Marge is like, are you sure you should be taking those? He's like, yeah, come on, Marge. You never know. Maybe I'm not getting enough. Squints. Estrogen. I think about that shit. I think about that so fucking much. It's one of my favorite scenes. I don't remember the rest of the episode. I just remember that one bit. That's all you really need. It's like, I have a friend who was like, we were hanging out, chatting, making dumb Simpsons references, and we were talking about it. And they were like, you know, I tried watching old Simpsons again, and then I remembered, oh, it's not as funny as I remember. The funny bits really hit when they're funny. But then for most of the episode, you're just like, you're just sitting there watching it. It's like, aha, that one couple second gag was really good. Anyways. Haha, funny. Okay, back to just staring blankly at it. It's like, wow, I'm just kind of sitting here waiting for the bits that I think are really good. Say what you will about the boom of short form content and people's attention spans, but damn. Short clips of the only good moments really are the best way to experience some of these older shows. The fact that Family Guy has survived as long as it has into the modern day simply because you can now just YouTube Family Guy funny moments compilation and not have to sit through an entire episode, just get to the one joke that actually works. Sounds like a challenge to you. Leave a large 8 stars, see it, much appreciated. But yeah, no, anyways, goddamn, wow. The shit that just even slightly, accidentally taking more Benadryl than prescribed is fucking scary. God, I didn't even finish the video. It was like a 2-hour video, and I was like an hour in. I was like, Jesus Christ, this is what people are saying. This is what people are experiencing just that far into it? Fucking hell. It is some freaky shit. It's kind of insane how, like, these cheap little over-the-counter things just like, oh, wow, you can irreversibly fuck up your body and your mind super easily. God damn. You know, I was just kind of watching various horror videos. Like, one of them was about the game. Walk, right? And you remember Walk? It was a part of the haunted PS1 demo disc for 2021. We streamed it on this channel, actually. That game was fucking terrifying. That was a really good short horror game. But anyways, I had a video of it appear on my timeline or on my feed. And I was like, oh, hey, you know what? I remember Walk. I played that. Whatever happened to it? And it was really cool just being like, oh, okay, that's what happened. Oh, the developer, they're pulling a Kojima. They're this other development studio pretending to be this studio when they put out this game. I see. Alright, they're going full ARG with their development. Understable. But anyways, I was just watching just horror videos, and it's like, YouTube was like, hey, you like horror stuff? You like fictional horror? Would you like horror that is within your realm of, do you want fully realized, realistic horror that is well within your comprehension? Do you want to see something real scary? You want to see something real scary? Here's a video about the Hat Man. Haha, the funny, silly Shadow Man meme. Right? You know that one. You've joked about the Hat Man plenty of times. You've had encounters. Maybe you want a video about the history about that? I'm like, oh yeah, sure, that sounds sure. Oh, these are man-made horrors well within my comprehension. I can fully grasp these horrors, and I am not comfortable with that. Truly scarier than any demon. Drug abuse. You're banned from taking Ambien because even the smallest dose they make just makes you hallucinate instead of sleep. You still have mental health issues and shit you saw. Yeah, no, that's the thing about it too. It's like it can absolutely cause PTSD in people. Fucking hell. That's great, because again, Ambien is one of those things that people go, oh, haha, Ambien's that one subreddit where that one post is like, I miss my wife. Don't fuck with your meds, gamers. Always do what it says in the bottle. Always do what it says in the bottle. I remember, I think it was yesterday actually, I was in a Discord, it was when I was just talking about how exhausted I was. I think Snom came in and was like, oh, why don't you just take some NyQuil and zonk out? I'm like, I'm drinking a big cup of coffee here with more caffeine in it than I usually put. I ain't mixing that shit. I am not mixing that shit with NyQuil. I don't need that. I'm not putting myself through that. Look, caffeine don't do much for me, but like, I decided to fuck it. Let me see, let me just give myself a little more today. And I look over at this giant pot of coffee. And stop joking, saying, just take some NyQuil. I'm like, I ain't doing that. With the coffee I'm drinking right now, I'm not putting myself through that. You can take all the sleep medication and fight God. No, wait, that's a devil. Never mind. Gonna smash instead. Yeah, get your head smashed in with a big old fucking boulder multiple times for the rest of eternity. Absolutely horrifying. But on the subject of horror, we're doing something we haven't done since literally Halloween of 2022. In that not even 2022, 2021. Actually. No, 2022. Yeah, Halloween of 2022. We're gonna do some React Andy. We're gonna do some React Andyisms. The plan yesterday that we're doing today was that we were going to watch VALLE, which is basically a really cool Animal Crossing inspired horror series. There's 2 videos. I don't know if there'll be more than VALLE. I don't know if there's gonna be more episodes in the future, but there's 2 out. I've done very, very little research into it. I don't know very much about it. We talked about it before, and I said, you know what? Maybe I'll give it a shot. Maybe we'll do a stream where we react Andy to it. Before, the plan was to react Andy to a bunch of various other things like that, right? Other creepypastas, horror stories, ARG stuff. But I figured with the subject matter of the stream, of the video, I was like, you know what? How's about we just delve into Animal Crossing themed horror? And so after VALLE, I got a couple of Animal Crossing inspired horror games that we're gonna check out right after. You got a bottle right here. It says 𝐒𝐴𝐳𝐿. That's you. You're 𝐒𝐴𝐳𝐿. Hell yeah. So what comes in first when you take 𝐒𝐴𝐳𝐿? When you start taking 𝐒𝐴𝐳𝐿? What starts coming in first, the scales or the titties? Why not Abandoned by Disney? You know what? I don't know anything about Abandoned by Disney. You're gonna add that to the list. I might do, maybe I'll open up a, channel in the Discord for, like, horror media like that. Because I want to find more. I found some really cool ones that I would like to share. But, you know. You know, I don't even need to open a channel. We could just make a thread in the, I could just make a thread in the fucking, forums. In the Discord's forum that we have open. Let's find out, Chug Chug. It's Targon syrup, by the way. You think it's a French label? Oh no. It makes you a French dragon. Targon syrup recipe. Then you make some good cocktails with it seems. Looks interesting. Hope you're enjoying it. French label. You're pretty sure more is on the way for VALLE, but it's very high effort, so it takes time. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Tarragon soda is just bottled Grija. It's still on brand code, it's green, you like it. Here, hold on, I'm gonna look up the soda. Wow, that is Grija coded. What the hell? I think... Oh my god, that is so fucking green. Granted, that's a cocktail image, but still. Here, you know what? We'll just cut over to this. That is so fucking green. I don't know what bottle you have, but that's real funny. This one! That one's insanely green. You know, these colors are kind of dragonish. That's funny. Alright, but yeah, we have VALLE plus a few Animal Crossing games. Specifically, I think the ones I want to bring the most attention to are Rental and Harvest Festival 64. These two are real big when it comes to Animal Crossing horror, right? If you know anything about Animal Crossing horror, you've probably seen both of those. Rental's a little more recent, but it's been getting a lot of attention lately. So I want to hop on and do that one ASAP. And then Harvest Festival 64 is like the first Animal Crossing horror game that I was super made well aware of. I remember seeing a bunch of videos on it. I think I will even consider downloading it at some point, but didn't get around to it. I remember seeing it and it was looking really, really cool. But I didn't actually get around to playing it myself. Till tonight. Here's one thing I am kind of worried about. They're all really short. VALLE is going to be about 40 minutes. And most of these games are finished within like 20. So we'll see how long it goes. I do have... Whoa, wrong button. But look at me. I do have one plan. On the off chance that stream goes a little short. So don't worry about it. In case stream runs short, I do have a backup plan. I was like, okay, I know how we can keep it Animal Crossing themed and still keep going. I know how we still do Animal Crossing horror and keep it going. If stream starts to get choppy and laggy, let me know. Apparently there's been an issue lately between 𝐒𝐴DO and Stream Deck. That there's a memory leak when you're using both together in conjunction, and I use both. I can't do all the fancy little things that I do if I don't use both. Also, fun fact, if you couldn't tell, I was stalling for time. If you couldn't tell, I was stalling for time so that song would end. I was like, oh, I wish literally anything else was playing right now. Fuck. I do not have it in me. To cut off Elena Sigmund. I gotta listen to that song at the end. I gotta. Anyways, I was gonna say, yeah, so if you notice any choppiness and start to slow down, let me know, and I'll restart the Stream Deck. Hopefully only the Stream Deck, because I have to restart the Stream Deck and 𝐒𝐴DO. That's a fucking pain in the ass. If all I have to do is restart Stream Deck, that's much easier. Far easier. Ugh. Anyways, let's give this a go. It has been quite a while since we have React Andied. Granted, there's a lot of reading, and I know some of you bitches are illiterate, so I got you. This lets me do some stupid voices, so it feels less React Andy than, you know, just sitting there watching, saying nothing. Granted, you know me, I can't shut the fuck up, so it's not like... So it's like, hey, if you want to watch the video yourself, absolutely go do so. I will be talking a bunch. So, blah. Well, excited for this, though. I know I came across it in a video that did give away some of it, but thankfully, I have the memory retention of a goldfish. Goldfishes have better memory than me. And I don't remember exactly what the scary is. It is fun thinking that this might... You know what? Let me full screen this, actually. I normally watch videos in theater, but like, this is like... I don't put videos on like this on stream just for the convenience of stream. I do it because that's how I watch videos. I don't full screen them. I am 100% a theater mode, alright? I'm a theater mode serpent. I almost never full screen, but you know what? Let's get into this. Let me actually full screen this. Subject, I can't read that. Country of origin, Japan. Current status, unreleased. Process of investigation under the supervision of Robert Setern. Pablo L. Gutierrez, report summary, malfunctioning AI, corrupted learning data, issues regarding product specialized hardware. February 14th, 1997. Oh, hey! That's Valentine's Day. Oh my god, that shit is fucking loud. The idea of this being on the PlayStation is kind of funny, though, because then, like, I guess in the universe, you can kind of see this as, oh, okay, Sony wanted their own Animal Crossing. Happy Valentine's Day! So here's something, right? I know it's... Is the game... Is the original video Spanish or Portuguese? Because I've been saying VALLE, but I'm also like, well, I want to say VERDE, because there's two L's, so I don't say VALLE, you know? Because in Spanish, two L's are a Y sound, but I'm like, is this VALLE? I know the YouTuber who brought this to my attention said VALLE, but I'm also like, white. That, you know, that picture of Lord Farquaad playing the screen, white. So I'm like, is it actually VALLE? Is it VERDE? Connecting. Please do not unplug the TH brain device. Restart or turn off the console. He thought it was Spanish, but you know they're pretty similar to the uninitiated. Yeah, Spanish and Portuguese are very similar, but there are some differences here and there. How even Spanish between different regions? Some things are different in Guatemala than they are in Mexico. Some things are different in El Salvador than they are in other places. Hey, who are you? I've never seen you here before. Use the keyboard and the TH brain device to write your name. Oh, so you are. You know, what name do they go with? Test L5. Let me see. Damn, they typed that shit in real quick. Oh, so you are new. You know, it's a good thing that this thing's got subtitles in English. Not because there's no way in hell I'm reading all that, but that text is grainy. A little hard to read, honestly. Yeah, turns out Spanish colonized a fuck ton of places. They all developed different dialects. Turns out. Only knowing Cuban Spanish regularly fucks you over. It's kind of crazy how much it can be different. Yeah, abso-fucking-lutely. Massive difference all over the place. It's always funny communicating with someone whose Spanish is different than your own. Becomes like, oh, shit. Oh, shit, you got a different word for that? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Correct. I've been here before. Welcome to VALLE. It's always good to receive visitors. Speaking of which, can I take a look at your papers? No papers, huh? This really is a Spanish game. Just like my family, for real, for real. You're lucky you came across a prepared inspector. Truly, truly the Spanish experience. So, where's your papers? Ah, fuck. You know, always talk of Spanish and me knowing it and being brown. I am once again reminded of that comment from, I posted on Twitter, I threw it in the Discord, and I posted on Tumblr. Reminded of that comment that we got when playing Gmod the other night of, hello, white princess, hello? It's kind of funny because Spain is so small that their version of Spanish is a significant minority now, so their language got colonized back. Get counter-colonized, idiots. I'll make a provisional document, but you must register once we're in town. Well, tell me about yourself. Age 10, birthday January 1st, signature. Boom. Kind of like how Brazilian Portuguese is far more common than Portuguese. You know, this says PS1, but like, the model quality, the animation, and especially this animated cutscene gives me more like GameCube, you know? Don't get me wrong, the PS1 logo was beautiful. I would love seeing the PS1 startup screen whenever. But, to me, this feels more GameCube game, you know? By the way, what's your destination? You know, I'm wondering now if this is one of them series where it's like, ah, shit. How much outside diving, right? It's like, how much of the story is contained? Will I be able to pick up from the videos themselves? and how much of it is contained through things outside of it, like maybe links in the description, or like things hidden within the images that I have to go back to. At least it's not as bad as someone starting off their DMs with you back in 2018. Hello, sexy anime lady. Feels Animal Crossing style. This part has real tail concerto vibes. You know, I know they're going for PS1 graphics, but again, this super comes off to me as more like GameCube. Not even necessarily PS2, GameCube. I arrived to debug Shima. I should authenticate my documents.
Huh? What happened?
Welcome to debug Shima. Wow, hold on, didn't even give me a chance to read that.
Can I see your papers?
Rudy gave me these. I'm new in town. Can I just... That was a really sudden cut, but whatever.
Okay, you must take them to Foxo in the town hall. Have a beautiful stay.
You know, I really hope that with, like, Shipwreck 64's popularity and success, we do see more of these, like, lost video games now found, but, actually playable. Oh, yeah, you're the guy that was in the, the guy's booth. Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, right now, I'm like, this is PS2 GameCube. The PS1 ain't doing this shit. Welcome to Debug Shima. My name is Foxo. At your service. I've led this to... Goddamn, let me read! I've led this town hall of this town for 20 long years. What can I help you with? Bobson asked me to show you these, or I was just wandering around. I'll be right back. Everything's all right. The credentials will help you while my assistant works on your papers. You received credential.
By the way, see the armband on my left arm? It's the armband of leadership. If you work hard enough, you can get one too. There's one for every tree of knowledge, but we'll discuss it later. Have you already thought where you'll be staying? And the options are, I haven't thought about it, or that bush looks very comfy.
Bush. We can pretend they were playing on a more powerful dev kit. Could argue PS2 launched title because of texture resolution. Could argue maybe started out as PS1 but later the PS1's life cycle and would have released as a PS2 title. Just guy here already getting into some bush. I'm sorry, I heard a resting on bush and got so hard I passed out. What are we talking about? No place to stay. Oh, I know. Follow me.
Maybe it's not the most comfortable place, but
it'll do. The original owner left a long time ago and never came back. You can modify whatever you want. Follow me, I'll introduce you to someone. This is John Sung from Georgia. Georgia's kind of a fucked up place, ain't it? This is Kazuya from Japan. Yeah, I understand. Going from Georgia to Japan, the network connection's not that great. This is Oliver from Ireland. Yeah, okay, so we're jumping right into it, huh? We're what? We're 5 minutes in? Oh, we're really jumping into it. Okay. Damn, this is France? Kind of a shithole. This is what France uses to represent themselves in this game? This is Chloe from France. And finally, this is Matthias from Argentina. Matthias. That's all. Let's go back to the center. Can I look at your avatar again? There's a little bunny. There's a little kitty cat. Was a little kitty cat. Hey, yo, France is fucked up.
This is a monument to my person. Solid gold, 99 carat. The smiling one has given me absolute authority over this area. It's mine. I own it. Remember the next elections. Remember that next elections. There's something else I wanted to tell you. If you have an inclination for knowledge or robotics, 𝐒𝐳𝐬 is the perfect place. You can find 𝐒𝐳𝐬 in the museum, just a few steps from here. He's always looking for new assistants for his investigations. Okay, horror aside, I fucking love this art style. I'm really digging how fun even the human designs are. If instead you're more inclined to robotics, you can see Dr. Nitao. I'm also curious to why earlier, when he was talking about his statue, the text was in a red box, and it had like a little cogwheel spinning as if it was trying to, as if it was working on something. Although you only have a hard time finding him outside of his subterranean laboratory. I would speak to Isaac, his boxer robot. One more thing. This is on the house. Remember the next elections. Happy stay. You know, when he talks about elections, you see how it goes red and there's a little cogwheel? Interesting. Hey, buddy. Won't we just... My fucking money! Honestly, least fucked up loan. That is the smallest interest I have seen on a loan. Here's $100. We have now taken $999,000 from your account. Okay, well, you know what? Honestly, that is the most fair loan interest rate I have seen in a minute. That shit's more generous in my bank when I go 1 cent over my limit. Max out my credit card by just 1 cent. I now owe more money than I could ever pay off in 17 lifetimes. Fucked up. Ooh, cracking up on a cold one. Current position: town hall, museum, library, laboratory, bar. And so this isn't a very linear story, it seems. They just kind of like cut here and there. You know, ideally they kind of instantly throw you into the horror within like the first few minutes. Because then it already puts you at unease because like, oh shit. It already gets really fucking weird this early? Well, okay, when's it gonna hit again? Yeah, okay, it's hitting again, huh? Do we have like a creepy quota we gotta hit? Because we're just kind of throwing this out there. The shit is going. Oh, okay, that's less creepy. This is nicer. Just a nice little... Yeah, it's fine. It's abstract. There's nothing else to worry about. Very abstract, but the colors are too good. I cannot be uncomfortable when I'm too busy appreciating the technique and the colors to really feel uneasy. You received a stash of coins. That shit was money? I thought those were leaves. God damn, that shit's money? Hold on, this art is making bank. Leave it, observe, drop it. Oh. Why aren't you gonna keep it? Come on, man. Oh, we got some more Catholic-inspired pieces here, huh? Actually, this is more like the Dr. Slump game, maybe. It was like an Animal Crossing when you get one of those weird, fucked up KK Slider soundtracks to put in your radio. Or your little gramophone. Y'all ever get one of those weirder CDs? You're like, yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'm about to make a hella unsettling basement. Just slap this soundtrack in there and invite my friends over. Could really do without... Can I go one horror session without weird, creepy, fucked up fetuses?
What is allowed? You know what? It's happened frequently before. What did you think? It happens often enough that there's like fetal horror in the things that we do. Can I get less of that? Thank you. That you would rest while I work. Go look for another crane if you're a heavy sleeper. I'll be annoying. I want to rewind because the screen flickered for a second, and I want to see if there was anything in that flicker. What? I know I can rewatch and then come back to it, but I don't trust myself to remember, so I'm doing that shit now. Why am I getting a phone call? I fucking hate getting phone calls in the middle of creepy shit. Alright, I'll let it play, because this one's important. Hold on.
We knew the world would not be the same. Few people
Okay, I'm back.
laughed. Few people cried.
Why are you in English?
Silent. I remembered the line from the Hindu scripture, the 𝐉𝐨𝐢𝐬. Vishnu is trying to persuade the prince that he should do his duty and to
Like,
impress
I'm
him,
back now,
takes arms
but I don't want to
with the
say
arm
anything because I really want to listen to this.
and says, "Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds."
Oh, hey, that's that Christopher Nolan movie. Oppenheimer style. Man, they like jumped into that ASAP, huh? Like, I knew it would get funky, but we really dived into the funky, like, ASAP. That's like, alright, there you go. You had your cutesy build up. We're going now. No. Alright, this takes too much time to make. We ain't sitting around that slow build shit. Go get it cut in and out. Attacked by cringe-ass Nene baby. Patient number 2, unable to move. Anomaly GT03. Oh, it's you, the new kid. Test 05, right? Huh? What? New client? New in the city, you fool. Welcome, kid. Wait a moment, Rosa. Did we already deliver Bobson's delivery? I totally forgot about it. Test 05, would you be interested in making this delivery for 10 coins? Maybe later? What? Like a baby delivery? Don't delay, it'll get cold. No, food delivery, right? Food delivery. I'm sorry, I still have kids on the mind. Help! Here! Are you with the agents? Can you hear me? Where's Chloe? What's happening? Oh, it's one of those where you can just type shit directly. Can you see me? Can you see the bar? Yeah, I can't move. Do you see someone else? Do you know where the others are? What happened? I want to speak to my mom. I want to speak with Mr. Kunimachi. He's no longer working with NOS. I don't want to play anymore. Please get me out. Oh, I didn't even read that. What was that? Random appearance, anomaly FC83.
Lovely lady dressed in blue.
Also ran out of RAM again. Damn.
Teach me how to pray.
Yeah, they're really pushing what a PS1 can do, huh?
Tell me what
They ain't got the expansion pack. That's an N64. This was PS1, remember?
Gently on
I
your
don't think the
knees.
PS1 had expansion packs.
Did you sing to him the way mother does to me?
Nah, no fucking wonder this game keeps crashing.
Did
This
you ever
audio's
cry
way
telling
too
the story
crisp
of
for
the
what the
world?
console can handle.
And oh, did he cry? Do you think he cares if I tell him things?
Maybe the Oppenheimer speech earlier, that was the audio I'd expect come from this console.
And do angels' wings make a noise?
It's supposed to be that blast processing
Can
they're
you
always
hear me if I
talking
speak
about.
low? Does he understand me now? Tell me, for you know. Lovely lady dressed in blue, teach me how to pray. God was just your little boy, and
You know, I gotta say, I'm quite relieved.
the way.
I didn't think that Christianity was something I'd have to worry about being added into an Animal Crossing title, but I'm quite glad we don't have it in ours, as it stands.
I should have taught my...
What? Let me read that. Come on, there's so much text on screen, I'm a slow reader.
I shouldn't have taught my watch the secrets of Joseph of Cupertino.
Now time flies. Anomaly AM15, object generation and change. This is 4 days after the first video. It is no longer Valentine's Day. Oh, debug menu. Reset position, reset all quests, reset all gen quests, disable gen quests, remove all items, time tools, weather tools, quick aerial camera, and who knows what the fuck those things are down there. I was going to say, what did they pick? But I think they picked the aerial camera, right? Oh shit, it's a doll! He on all fours! Me when a bad bitch tells me what to do. Woof woof! Just drop to all fours. Anomaly T94, object generation, blank. Wait, yo, hold on, this goes hard. Don't let them fall in the ocean, good luck! Wow, this is some, like, music I would hear on, like, a YouTube PS1 R&B and Jungle OST compilation. Is that the fucking Statue of Liberty? Anomaly, spontaneous level generation, 22197. Average Bethesda game, really? That's how you know you're making progress on your games if NPCs start clipping through really thin areas to get through. Why'd they give that statue an Oculus Rift too? Why not? The Statue of Liberty would be way cooler if it was gaming. Also, yo, Thomas, how's it going? Gonna call it a night, fishy fish, alright, rest well. Thanks for lurking, enjoy yourself. Catch you another time. Boom. Oh. Is this more examples of me acting up when a bad bitch tells me what to do? Start growling back! Show them you're the leader of this pack! Show them who's boss! My find! Back up, bitches! Oh, damn! I got out-alpha'd! hold on, I wanna take a look at that jump scare again. It's one of those like jump scares that catches me so off guard. It's just kind of funny. I dig its look though. I don't know. Ooh, this frame right here is real creepy. I like that you can just make out the eye. Despite it literally being just static, right? You can still make out what is essentially an eye. And a very toothy grin, right? This one looks more like those fucking silly, super, high quality rendered, emojis. You know which ones I'm talking about, right? Like the blue emoji that's eating the cookie. It looks like it's of that CG quality. And then here, it looks a little more like a face. And then here, it's, hey, back up, pal! It has fingers. It's got fingers. Although, actually, look at that left hand there. Well, our right, his left. That looks, the way it's spread out and how wide it is looks more like toes. It is monsters coming at you, toes first. Oh, wow, it starts out really far back and moves super quick. Look at how quick that jump scare is. It's literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's a fucking 10-frame jump scare. That shit is quick. This is my favorite. This looks the creepiest. Monster coming at you. Grippers out. Wait, were those bugs? Is its texture made out of, like, moving bugs? It's really hard to tell, but the way it moves in the middle, I swear to God, that's like bugs. That's cool if it is. Notice how it goes past the player model and the player character and hits a screen? You make a good point, actually. Because then it's... What? Because there it is. You would think it's stopping at... you would think it's playing the video when it hits the player, but it does just kind of move past it. I like that it's almost so close that it's like it's shattering the screen, right? Looks like cracked glass in the last frame. Crusty line out! Turn on the console March 22nd, 1997. That's interesting. Turn on the console March 22nd, 1997. What's a whole month later? Anomaly, read full report. February 22nd, 1997. Aren't you hungry? Look at your left. Can you see it? Your needs are human. Satisfy your appetite. Bananas. It's fine. It's all like fruits. Whoa, that is moving. That is moving. You know, all the scare play out when it cuts to the next scene, then I'll go back and read all that. Ooh, there's something in there too. All right, let's back it up. Let's back it up and give it a read. Hi, Genie Problem. Welcome for joining. How's it going? What have you done? Look at... Holy shit, it's moving. Look at you. You've ruined yourself. Why are you standing there? Take as many fruits as you can. Quick, time is running out. You know you'll die, right? If you're up to the neck, why don't you keep going down? Do you have something else than consolation of this earth? Take what you can. What are you doing? You're already stained, aren't you? Go on. What difference does it make? Your destiny is sealed. Oh, no you don't. Nuh-uh. Ew. That kind of looks like one of the old men from earlier, but, you know, very creepy and fucked up. Friend! That looks like something I would see in, like, one of, I feel like I've played several indie games inspired by LSD Dream Simulator that have had this exact creature just vibing there. Ugh. That's really good. That's really fucking ugly. I want to... Okay, what was it? It was just like a flame, right? Yeah, it's just a flame. That's so fucking ugly.
look, they're paying off their debt. They went from minus 99999999999 to, or is it minus 99855? They're slowly paying it off. They're getting better. Jesus Christ, Jesus fucking Christ, that first emote. Is it like a goat? Oh, Hey, it's that friend from earlier. I'm pretty sure that's the friend who wanted to be let out earlier. You should go talk to him. I was kind of hoping it wouldn't be there anymore when they turned the camera. Oh, hey, it is you. I knew it. This old museum used to be the most popular attraction on the island. Sometimes I wish to go back. Ah, what the fuck? You didn't translate this. Now I got... El sonriente me pido que recolectar 10 caras para este carnaval. So something like... Yeah, I don't know that much Spanish. El sonriente me pido que recolectar 10 caras para este carnaval. Go collect 10 somethings. Sorry, y'all, if you were expecting translations, you ain't getting that from me. Could you help me? Warning, the auto-generated task can present problems and destabilize your system. If you have problems completing an auto-generated task, reboot the system. Disable it through the TH brain menu. Follow the instructions manual. Sure. You know, this is just like average fetch quest. Go grab me 10 things, come back, and we can get the carnival going. You can collect 10 somethings. Radiant quest before Skyrim. Hey, it's the Argentinian flag. Damn, buddy, you don't look too happy. Today, the book of my life is running out of sheets. And without sorrow resigned, I know I'll die soon. There's something that tells me the hour is near. And frankly, I want to confess my feelings. Parsavinci, 1937, Cabeza de Bar, and then it cuts off. Look, I can read some of the Spanish for y'all, but if you expect me to read anything that's written in cursive or like that, you're out of your fucking mind. Fuego hombre. Wait, hold on, what are these saying? Flame guy? Fuego hombre. El cancera. Yeah, it's like a little deer thing. Cabeza, the head of something. Golfer. Resfrío de ca... Kind of looks like an outfit, but I don't really know what that word is. Duelo de po de... Looks kind of like a boat. Flame Guy's your favorite Five Nights at Freddy's character. Armas nuevas, fuego... Hambre, not hombre, hambre. My mistake, I got the word wrong. That was an A, not an O. I was like, flame guy, huh? Fire guy. Fuego hombre. I was like, okay, no, hold on, I got the word wrong. Entirely different word. Sobre el cal... Can't read that. Jesus... Oh, what the fuck, that one I understood. That one I understood. Jesus arrives, hello? I like how tiny the little Jesus is in this notebook. I know it's supposed to be, like, spooky. These are people welcoming the second coming of Christ, but why is the picture, this is supposed to be a depiction of Jesus arriving. Yeah, why is Jesus not the focal point? It's just a little small ape-posing thing that has to be labeled Jesus. Cristo en el Christ in the something. You know, I should have known this shit would have religious undertones, alright? You can't have Spanish horror without religious undertones, alright? Alright? We use a very religious language.
Todos verán. Good enough of it. For sure, catch you later, Soles. What the fuck? I can't speak Spanish. Any one of them taco people? Bitch, aren't you too? Ain't you also one of them taco people? I know your ass ain't speaking Spanish. You're just like me. San Juan. I didn't recognize some of these paintings, actually. Well, that one, the first one I recognized. Oh my fucking god, I love the little, like, scroll they have. Yeah, Angie can speak Spanish. Watch, she'll translate the next block for me. Okay, get translating, bitch. What's it say? Go on, don't be shy. What's it say? We're waiting. What's the matter? Can't translate it? Guess Lich was lying. This will be on the test. I love how Lich is like, I'll translate the next one. And then immediately the next one is just all gibberish. And it's like text overlaid on top of text, so it's hard to read. Get bonked. It says you should tear through his neck right now. Bun, gun, emote, and all. Ain't there a version of this painting? Ain't this the one that's like made in memes where he's blasting so... Oh, Jesus VTuber. Why is he moving like a live 2D VTuber? You're carrying a huge burden on your shoulders. Yeah, it's called these tits. You have received divine mercy. Bless. Visit me where my body lies. I was not anticipating religious horror and religious trauma, but I'm kind of here for... Wow, that's it! Well, I mean, that's episode 1 of 2. Wow, that was kind of fast, despite all our pausing. I gotta be honest, I've mentioned before, I have had religious nightmares. I have had nightmares depicting various paintings of Christ in those nightmares. And also specifically nightmares about me going to Mexico and finding the cave of the devil and other various such things. So I'm like, during that last section, I was like, I swear to God, if I see that painting from my nightmares, I swear to God, if I see that painting from my nightmares, I swear to God. You thought you'd have more time to take the bit out. I gave you time. You had enough time. Hey, your debt's clear. Congrats. You went from owing a fuck ton of money to having nothing left at all. Better than owing a bunch. Dreamy with the Mexico filter. Give. Umbrella. I better not open it. Oh wait, what did the other one say actually? Item descriptions. Umbrella. I better not open it inside. Oh no, you don't. Gift from Lydia. What a mystery. Divine mercy. No description. You sent one message in chat, your browser dies. Welcome back to me here. How's it going? Yeah, you were not allowed. You were not allowed into my holy kingdom. All the other chatters got raptured and are allowed to come with me. You got left behind. Damn, that divine mercy go crazy. Nah, bitch, you too tall to enter the kingdom of heaven. Anomaly, spontaneous level generation. Ooh. Great Alice in Wonderland here, honestly. Deserved considering the message contents. So from what I'm gathering so far, ignoring the religious undertones for the moment, what I know about this game is that it's like using basically machines be randomly generating little quests and other such events, and that sort of... Wow, that's a fucking huge-ass map. It's trying to, like, generate... I know there's, like, the fucking game... I don't want to say AI generate, because that means a whole new thing now. But yeah, generative AI is going buck fucking wild. Fellas, you ever try to get a game to randomly generate quest lines and stuff and it accidentally recreates religion? He was just having a good time. He's got a big ass smile on his face. He's having a grand old time. Look at him flapping the wind. Yeah, it's a haunted house, that scare. I like how I'm just kind of more off-put by, like... Ooh. I was more off-put by all, like, the religious paintings and stuff like that. Origin, angelquestdemo.bin, displayed model, data, Saint, omnial.rsd, texture, animation, takeoff, TOD. He's just a silly guy. There goes another one. Oh. Turn on the console on March 2nd, 1997. That one I'm just like, okay, what happens March 22nd, 1997?
Feel free to tell me if you're interested in any of these paintings. The originals are not for sale, but I'm really good at making copies. I'll have it ready in 3 days. It'll arrive at your home when finished. Personally, I'd go for La Fille de la Lumière Rose. Painted by... Currently, it's the museum's most prized piece. But you can get a copy for only 30 coins. It's a bargain. Anyways, I'll be here if you need anything.
I know it's a glow behind him, but it looks like a giant fucking snail shell, you know? Ooh, wait, hold on. I wasn't looking at those paintings. That fucking creep-ass clown painting. You know, the idea of a game that has AI-generated paintings and those paintings that get progressively creepier is pretty cool. Oh no, what's going on here? Yeah, can I get a copy of the Sad Businessman, actually? I could give less of a shit about the girl in red. Can I get the Sad Businessman painting?
Are you interested in buying a copy?
Right, I'll keep looking.
Can I examine it? Sure.
I don't seem to be a big fan of that. Ooh. Ooh. Lost to the eyes of time. Struck by the echoes of lament. Fragmented in the gloom of pain. There lies betrayer's fate. Damn, what the hell are you doing making this, like, Animal Crossing horror series? You need to get on your low poly fucking Dark Souls game now. With the belly of the earth. Bear those who are daggers in life. Grant them enough distance. Fucking hell, that's animated so cool. For the humanity become a lost concept, a disfigured one. Now, sharp words only erode the endless void. They bounce, get lost in the thick fog. They no longer fall on loving ears. Daggers buried in the forge. Away from the burdened and suffering backs. Adverse to love, to families, to nations, faithful to their worlds, messiahs of their own cause, apostates of purity. He who witnesses their actions will see justice. Fall upon their wicked ways. But he will not be the only witness. Judgment of judgments at the end. That goes so fucking hard. Holy shit. That was so cool. That's a goddamn, like, Demon Souls boss intro. And then you go into the arena.
Interested?
Damn right I am. Oh, okay, never mind. Now we're small enough into the kingdom of heaven. Sorry, if you're over 5'8", you're too tall to be allowed into heaven. Them's the rules. Oh, It's the priest again.
Peace be with you. We were waiting for you.
Hey, he's got a little flame on his head from the angel.
Come closer.
We've added heartbeats, huh?
Before we begin, listen carefully. What you will see here will only be revealed before your eyes. It must stay that way. What you will hear only before your ears. There you will keep it. Neither your pen shall write about these events, nor will your voice denounce its mysteries. Do you understand, Pablo?
Hey, I thought my name was Testo5.
Right.
Ah, you're talking about that one. Peace be with you. It's easier for a camel to pass through the eye of a needle than for someone 6 foot to enter the gates of heaven. Little line reference something as you come up with that, because that's so fucking raw.
Absolutely necessary, but its dissemination will be left in our hands.
So true, bestie. Hey, 𝐒𝐭𝐤 how's it going?
In due time, he will grow to be routine. That will help. One more thing. Give this to Matthias. It's urgent.
You want me to waterboard him? He received compass.
I only have 2 of them. 1 for him, 1 for you. Take care of it. We'll be waiting.
Catch you later, Lich. Enjoy your lake. It'll be available. Just tell me. Bible says rich people don't go to heaven. Doubting it on a person. The actual biblical quote is easier for the camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter the kingdom of God.
That sounds like a skill issue, friend.
Yeah, okay, that goes hard. Yeah, damn. I'm not well versed in Bibles, but damn. Damn, you were quick on that one. It's originally rich person. Oh, pfft. Alright, see you, Matthias. You just fucking exercise that kid out of this game? Oh, do rich women get to go? Good for them. Good for them. I mean, it's all shiny. You gotta hit the rainbow numbers. Do it, pussy! This is a Metal Gear Solid cardboard box dimension. I think... Ooh. Well, first of all, I think that thing's ugly. Secondly, this little box logo looks like brains. Like, that little logo on the box looks like a brain. I wonder if it has something to do with the fucking, TH brain device I keep bringing up. I do not like your smile. I think you should put it away. Oh, okay. He's a little shy. Bo. /info.
¿Qué información precisas?
What information do you need?
Hello.
Lo lamento, no te entiendo.
I'm sorry, I can't understand you. Who are you?
¿Acaso puedes hablar español?
Could you speak Spanish?
No time for that, Goku. We gotta save this doggone Earth. I was about to jokingly say you need. I was like, you gotta say hola. It doesn't understand English.
He immediately thinks like, ¿sabes hablar español?
Wait a minute.
Estaré aquí.
I'll be here.
Hola. My name is Pablo. What's your name?
Mi nombre es Not.
My name is Not. Not? Is that your name?
Eso es correcto.
That's correct. Does the name Matias mean anything to you?
Mi nombre es Not.
My name is Not. What about El Señorita, the smiling one?
Dime, ¿cuántas veces tendré que
How many
repetirte
times did
mi
I
nombre?
repeat you my name? Right, not the smartest AI, is it? Can you tell me what you are? Describe yourself using words.
He tenido problemas con la misma
I've had
pregunta
problems
y
with the same
quizás
question.
ustedes
I hope you'll have the answers that
tengan
I
las
was looking for.
respuestas que buscaba. Yo creo que habría que investigarlo.
I believe that should be studied. Who are you referring to when you say you, plural of you in Spanish?
No me tomen por imbécil. He escuchado que
Don't
los
take me for an
mencionan por
idiot.
agentes
I've had you
y
referred to as
variaciones de
agents and
agentes en
variations of
otros
agents in
idiomas.
other
Puedo
languages.
imaginar
I can
lo que
imagine
eso
what that
significa.
means.
Tengo a mi disposición.
I have a huge library of historical information at my disposal. Okay, also that real quick, yeah, when it said plural version of you in Spanish, the when the machine was like, what did it say?
La enorme biblioteca de información histórica.
Hold on, let me explain something real quick.
Histórica significa es
I'll say, yo, J-Bomb, how's it going? What is poppin'? Welcome, welcome. I'll say, hey, you dirty girl, welcome for joining. How's it going? Bro's got a set of shiny teeth and that twinkle, just like the stars in space. Did y'all hear they're making a brand new, Fairly Odd Parents series? Apparently Butch isn't attached to it at all. Good morning, y'all. What's poppin'? Hope you two are doing swell.
pregunta y quizás ustedes tengan las respuestas.
Okay, yeah, so here, real quick, when he was like, I've had posed the same question, I hope that you'll have the answer I was looking for. He says ustedes, which is like the parentheses said, is a plural version of you. Okay, so that threw me off for a second there. I was like, wait, why do we have to elaborate that they're you referring to plural? Okay, yeah. When you say ustedes, is you like referring to a group of people. So he's basically saying, like, I hope that you'll, the group, have the answers I'm looking for. That's why the player is like, hey, why'd you use the plural form of that, huh? What group are you talking about?
No me tomen por imbécil. He escuchado que los mencionan por agentes.
Also, he says
y variaciones
agents.
de agentes en otros idiomas. Puedo imaginarme lo que eso significa. Tengo a mi disposición la enorme
A
biblioteca
huge
de
library of historical
información
information at my
histórica.
disposal. I thought you only spoke Spanish.
Eso es correcto. Soy
That is
nato
correct.
de los
I used to
idiomas
speak
del
all
del
languages within the
sistema,
system,
pero me vi
but I was
obligado
forced
a
to part with
separarme
those
de esos
modules.
módulos, los
That's interesting because that's a nuance and it's lost in translation. Yeah, I mean, like, they do bring it up. That's why they mention, like, parentheses, plural version of you. But yeah, because when he said you, it didn't say parentheses, like, group, plural. So I thought I would point that out of, like, okay, yeah, no. It's like a little thing that you don't catch when, that you have to catch just by listening. He says ustedes.
gritos eran insoportables. No puedo soportar.
Their screams were insufferable. I could not bear to understand their
sus
pleas for
súplicas
help.
de ayuda. Ahora son solo ruidos para
Now
mí.
they're just noises to me. Yo, thank you for the party. You're screaming, you're insufferable. Thank you for the party, Alfred. Much appreciated. What is this place?
Es el lugar más remoto que encontré.
It's the most
Nos
remote place I've
encontramos al
found.
norte
We are north of Morinomachi, beyond the cylinder that makes up the
mucho más
sky.
allá del cilindro que compone el cielo. Y si no lo hice lo
And if I didn't make it
claro,
clear enough,
no
I
quiero ser
don't want to be
encontrado.
found. This AI is sassy. Why not?
Porque intentaron hacerme sujeto
Because
de
they try to make me
ceremonia,
subject
al
of
igual que
ceremony,
todos
just
esos
like all those
muchachos.
children. Ceremony?
No finjan ignorancia. Los
Don't
he visto
feign
observar de
ignorance.
brazos
I've seen you watch
cruzados
with
como si
arms
nada
crossed if
hubiese.
nothing happened.
Eso escapa a mi
That is
entendimiento.
beyond my understanding. If you're not using the language modules, how can you identify variations of agents in other languages? knowing all languages and casting off some Tower of Babel shit. According to him, they really were just babbling on too. Imagine being multilingual, and then when you try to like translate, when you try and speak or think in other languages, it's nothing but screams and pleas for help. You go, you know what? I'm just gonna start thinking in French from now on. That's the only one that's not screaming at me for help. Damn, wow, this shit doesn't really have a character limit, does it? In these cases, it's not words that I identify, but memories that I still have from when I had those modules installed in my system. Would you describe your earliest memory? Feels like an eternity away, but I think I can remember. The touch of a soft fabric hooking one of my vertices, an intense light rushing away. And then the feeling of my being, my true self, surrounded by darkness, but a few steps from enlightenment. What came after? I thought for a shape more suitable to that feeling, and this was the result. I felt confident enough to interact with others. What happened after that? Woof, woof. You know, 80% of you is telling you not to watch horror videos before sleeping, but the other 20% enjoys it. I'm getting fucking deja vu. I remember this exact fucking screen right here. No matter the video I watched, I just remembered something being brought up with this imagery right here, but I also really remember seeing a bunch of woofs in chat. God, I fucking hate getting deja vu. This shit's weird as hell. I don't like getting anyone doing horror content. You know what happened after that? You don't need me for that. What do you think about what happened? I don't want to talk about it. Please, concentrate. I want to be alone. He black-faced! Yeah, that'll get people to leave you alone, alright? Anomaly, read full report.
Good day, young one. What can I help you with?
I'd like to see the files. I'm just passing through. /info.
The VERDE library currently includes 8,535 items, 3,116 books, 1,453 movies, 2,415 audios, 1,369 games.
Wow, I didn't realize VERDE was one of them, like 1,001 emulated games. You can't turn your black face off.
The largest local library belongs to 𝐒𝐵𝐿. 3,108 books, 1,442 movies, 2,409 audios, 1,368 games.
They're hooked into Pirate Bay.
Of those files, 43 were generated automatically.
Oh, boo, so they're trash.
The file generation is currently in charge of
𝐒𝐵𝐿's local bank since January 3rd, 1997. So before the events of this video.
In second place, 𝐒𝐵𝐿's local library.
1 book, 5 movies, 3 audios, 1 game.
Of those files, 10 were generated. The file generation is currently in charge of
Lydia.
In third place, 𝐒𝐵𝐿's local library.
I'd like to see the files.
Go ahead.
Hello? Was that Tomb Raider? I was like, was that Civilization? And they just fucking went right past Tomb Raider. Wait, huh? Oh, it really is one of those fucking 1001 video game consoles. Have you seen those? They're like plug and play 1001 or like 1001 Nintendo DS games cartridge. I really want to buy one. I saw them. I don't know if y'all know these exist, but there's these very scrupulous, we'll say. Nintendo DS cartridges you can buy on various websites like eBay or whatever, and they supposedly contain several video game files on them. And I just think they're interesting. I want to pick one up, see how well they work and what they contain. I mentioned it before, but my housemates brought over a fucking arcade stick with two. It's a fucking arcade stick with 2 arcade sticks and buttons, right? For 2 players. And has a fuck ton of games. It's got N64 and PS1. They're playing Mario 64 on a goddamn arcade stick. They're playing Tekken Tag 2 on it. Not Tekken Tag 2. They're playing fucking Tekken on it. Welcome back, Starseer. Civilization, Angel Quest. Is this an actual game? Or is this made up for the sake of the story? Because that box art goes hard. Fucking Tomb Raider. Cyber Sled, Tharsis. The Legend. We got an Angel Quest. I want to see what that one's like. I can't believe this shit really is Metal Gear. You like...
Infiltrator wants
yes?
you to pose for a photo.
You got it, Demir. You like playing Angel Quest, don't you? Well, how's this? Enjoying the pose? Getting your screenshots in? Don't be shy. Come on, hit your print screen button while you still can. Did you get your photo? Alright, because I'm done posing. I'll hold it for a few more seconds. Time for the part that you could not fucking believe exists. I am already kind of blown away. I don't know what the fuck we're doing. We're doing something. So, here's my question. Is this a game or was this completely developed specifically for this fucking video? Because holy shit. I mean, we already know that the creator of this video is capable of animated scenes considering the open. This is not a real game. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, it's a lot of work. Like, I know they're capable of animation because the opening of the first video had animation. Nice pose. Glad you liked it. Look, there's hundreds of poses and they're all random. Oh, damn. Well, hold on. Can I get the fucking OST for Tharsis? This fucked. You know what, actually? I remember this now. In the video that briefly mentioned VALLE, they fucking brought this up. I'm so glad I forgot all about it. Because I'm like, how do we get to this point?
What's happening now? Something trespassed in the facility about 10 minutes ago. Vibration sensors detected an impact to the south just moments ago. Do we have any information on what it might be? Nothing. Whatever it is, knows how to cover its tracks well.
Also, the fact they're doing it completely in Japanese. We have had English, Spanish, and now Japanese. Mr. Worldwide, the horror series. Oh my fucking god. So you know when my dog was barking earlier? My housemate was like, yo, I got you. Yo, I went to go get KFC. Here's something for you. I went, oh shit, thanks. I didn't know what they got me. They got me a whole ass chicken fucking pot pie. God damn. I haven't had chicken pot pie that wasn't those cheap little microwavable ones in forever. Damn, last time I had like a quote unquote real enough chicken pot pie that wasn't the frozen microwavable one. I was still with my other boyfriend. Chicken pot pie, real. It's hot though, so I'll put it away. You need a full version's main menu track. Holy shit, that did not deserve to go so hard.
The docks. Everything indicates it's headed towards the storage area.
We've dispatched a garrison there so they could be preparing to receive orders.
Contact them.
He got a screenshot of the pose and a slightly blinking so I look smug.
What vigil is this control? What's the situation? We're sealing the elevators and tunnel passages. What's the target's current position? Approaching your position. You still have some time left. Elevators and hatches are sealed. We're ready to take position. 15 seconds, sir. Attention. Contact in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. What is that?
I hope this is some, like... Ah! Come on, show me! I was gonna say, I hope this is some fourth wall breaking horror. Like, this is not intended from the game that is being shown, and is something like breaching from the other game that we were just playing.
Virgil, come in, Virgil.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. These characters. Holy shit! Hell, I really like her PS1 model. Why is it such a low poly gender?
Isn't it obvious? They need assistance down there.
Need
Need you in the control room. It's not safe out there. Don't worry, I'll be right back.
You haven't made a good meat pie in so long.
That girl be the death of me. Keep trying to make contact.
The TH brain device is currently experiencing connectivity problems, which may result in imminent disruptions. Please refrain from turning off the system until the connection is reestablished. I cannot fucking believe we are literally... Like, this is okay, this is believable, but Jesus fucking Christ. I wasn't expecting genre hopping within a second episode already. Also, like, you know, on one hand, like, considering, like, none of this is an actual game, it's just a really well-made animated series that basically looks like it's a video game. It's not God damn, that's fucking creepy. It's not surprising that they're doing this, but it's also like, fucking hell. It's really cool how they're able to emulate so many settings. I like the Killer 7 kind of aiming we're doing here. Like, this isn't Resident Evil, that's Killer 7, baby. Yeah, I was about to say, I was too busy saying my other thing, but yeah, those are the fucking bodies of the villagers. Okay, the bit I saw about Valverde was mostly some of this here. So yeah, it is like a fourth wall, this isn't part of the normal game. This is some fucking fourth wall breaking ass, games crossing over. So like, why are these angels attacking these PS1 characters? Session interrupted. Critical error. Okay, now do that. Now do that with Now do that with Tomb Raider. Well, upon hearing the first notes of the waltz, has not felt the strong urge to dance. You know, this is one of those things that's like, to implement as a game, especially when you're genre hopping like this, would be real difficult, but not impossible. You can't play this? Unfortunately not. Life is worth living! Me getting my chicken pot pie.
The chaos of men and the chaos of God. Now, we will find that sacred scripture.
Something about the way this is recorded. Like, I was about to say, is this actual video footage? But something about the way it's like, the way it moves, I'm like, is this also completely original and made for the video? Because that's really impressive. Looks real enough, but I'm also like, huh? I don't know. So-called nihilists after getting chicken pot pie. Life is worth living. Also, yo, Screeb, how's it going? Welcome for joining. Hey, Screeb. Screeb, eyes up front, eyes over here, eyes on me. Hey, Screeb, you looking this way? Eyes over here, eyes on me. Look this way, look at me. Hey, eyes over here, eyes on me. Screeb. You looking up here, looking at me? Bitch. Thanks for DM. Looking for joining Screeb. How's it going? Hope you're doing
Tonight's
swell.
telecast is the chaos of men and the chaos of God. Now, we will find that sacred scripture has a plethora of examples of both cases. If we take, for example, the days of Noah, in which the wickedness of man was great on the
So,
earth.
here, hold on. On this screen here, there's a little thing on the bottom right. It's a little hard to see, but a little SIST logo. I'm like, have I seen that in this video? Have I seen that in one of these episodes
Days
earlier?
of Noah, in which the wickedness of man.
Putting marijuana in their pies, sag. Or the chickens smoking weed. Either one is funny. The chickens are smoking weed before you turn them into
was
pies.
great on the earth. We can
The
see
chickens
this
can't run if they're too
relationship of
high
chaos
out of their,
very clearly.
they're too zonked out of their
Whenever
mind
the
to
chaos of
run.
man rises, the chaos of God.
It's like how,
And so,
it's like how
the righteous
fancy
wrath of
beef
God fell upon humanity in the form
and
of a
steak is
flood,
just cows that are like
washed away the fetid atmosphere of
absolutely
sin that
spoiled in their
engulfed the
life.
earth.
They started getting the
The
chickens
same
really
happened
high and it
in
makes
the
it
days
really,
of
really good chicken
Abraham.
meat.
He bargained with God to spare the two cities. This was for the sake of the righteous, of course.
Of course,
And
for
so,
the sake of
after
the
rescuing
righteous.
the righteous, judgment fell over their heads in fiery rain. These stories, however, are not limited to sacred scripture
Baking with my
alone.
2 weed-smoking
We can find similar
chickens.
cases through history too.
More like getting
Intrigues
baked
of
with
the
my
time
2 weed-smoking
made the Middle
chickens.
Ages an era crammed with plagues and pestilences, culminating in the Black Plague that ended the lives of 50 million people. A symbol for those created in eternal life. An earthly life absent from righteous punishment is equal to unavoidable doom, simply because he can see the bigger picture. But we are often the ones to forget this bigger picture, namely the infallibility
I'm
of
sorry that I'm
divine
such a fucking
justice
weeaboo that when I hear the strings in the background, I don't think like religious. I don't think like religious video. When I hear the strings in the background, you know what I hear? You know what I hear? And I bet now that I'm putting an idea out there, some other weebs in the chat are going, oh my fucking god, are they about to say they hear Dio's theme from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Stardust Crusaders?
namely the
Oh,
infallibility
you're
of divine
approaching me,
justice over
Jesus
all of
Christ?
creation.
I can't
That,
forgive you
friend,
for
will
your
be the
sins
real
without getting
tragedy of the
closer.
most
Then
modern
get as
man.
close as
In
you'd
the same
like.
way, a materialistic civilization fell in Rome.
You knew
for a
Swedes had
spiritual
something to do with
festival
this?
of barbaric nation.
Ooh, hold on.
Materialistic civilization fell in Rome for a spiritual festival.
Why's bro looking so fucking sad in that second pic?
Barbaric nations will take its place.
Anyways, I'm so sorry. For anyone else who's watched the JoJo anime, does that not sound like Dio's theme in the background? Anime fan reading the Bible for the very first time. Wow, getting a lot of JoJo vibes from this. A lot of JoJo energy from this.
In anguish. But even the greatest weapon that our minds can come up with will pale in comparison to its heavenly counterpart. And so, a new
Damn, wow.
calamity will
Is that
fall
Jesus
upon the
Christ from
shameless
JoJo's
humanity of
Bizarre Adventure
tomorrow
Part
to be
7?
greater than those
Yo,
of yesterday.
wicked.
And it won't be the rays of bipartisan
Oh, they got rid of the
nor the
JoJo
birth of
violin.
organized terrorism, nor the destruction of secular monuments, not even the new plague or the explosions of disintegration, but the inevitable reaction of divine justice.
Man, this really is a fucking.
Of God.
This is 100 fucking percent Mr. Worldwide horror series. Sorry, the goddamn stop motion asteroid moving at like 5 frames was so goddamn funny. Spooky though. I really dig that. The big ass fucking divine being that just crash landed. Angel nukes! You know, where do you think we as a society would be if the first nuclear bomb took on a more, like, angelic or religious shape? If instead of, like, a mushroom cloud, it looked like a big angel? Or a cross? How wildly do you think that would have changed society? Like, even if there is a completely rational explanation, I feel like that would just absolutely fuck up the world as we know it. Patreon supporters, many thanks. Golden gear. I like the idea of their Patreon supporters being gear shapes. Because I'm gonna say, I think I've picked up on that whenever you see a gear and it's rotating, that's less predetermined dialogue. Uriel gear. Like the angel? I can't say I 100% pick up what it's putting down, but I can say with 100% fucking certainty that fucks. I don't know where it was going, but it went so many goddamn places that I'm like, damn, none of the fucking Animal Crossing games we're playing tonight's gonna be reaching these levels of, religious horror. And where we are going and what we are doing. Oh, hey! I just realized. Look what's in the recommended. Rental, the game explained, which we are about to boot up. I don't know if I want to watch a, VERDE explained just yet. I just kind of want to let that sit. There is certainly a fuck ton of, like, religious themes going on here that I really wasn't expecting. And from what I could probably piece together is Animal Crossing with generative AI included, and that AI started getting funky. Uh-oh, the AI has discovered Christian guilt, or Catholic guilt. Oh no, the AI has accidentally generated the Bible. And religious fears and trauma. And it's really fucked up what's going on. The assumption is either the AI generates some real Christian isn't hiding from what it made, or it's literally a victim of demonic possession. What would I like? See, I'm also getting that. I'm also 100%, without watching any explanation videos, picking up on like, okay, it fucking feels like the AI may have accidentally generated Christianity and/or learned from the Bible and is now terrified and is generating some horrifying shit. But I'm curious as to what some of the things we've encountered tend to mean. Like, when we were meeting all the other villagers that were players from other places, what does that mean? What happened to Matthias, right? Why is it that after our MC gave Matthias the rosary, he was still looking for him? I presume we can kind of assume it's like, alright, well, his spirit has been saved, or quote unquote the data of his spirit has been saved. But I'm like, are there people stuck in here? What's up with these weird, fucked up, horrifying amalgamations of the villagers that we met super early on? What is their whole role in this? And the thing kept mentioning like a brain device, and I'm like, okay, is it actually a brain device, or is it like this is very clearly running on a PS1, but it's also like, why is it that when they mention PlayStation, they show these things of like, oh, the TH brain has been disconnected. Catch you later, J-Bomb. J-Bomb says he's gonna go hit the gym because he's gotta go make gains for Jesus. The Lord is displeased with your lack of gains. Get to it. Make those gains. Let ye not be included in the kingdom of heaven. You know, some of those real people who are sort of online in there. That's what I'm guessing. Here's an interesting tidbit, right? Because they mentioned the TH brain device. Is this a video game console that you connect to your mind? Is this like oh yeah, just put on this VR helmet? You know what? There was that Statue of Liberty with the VR helmet. Is this really just a sort of Neuralink VR helmet sort of thing? Well, yeah, put on the VR helmet. Get sort of online into it. A video game you can play just thinking without having to use a controller. Or is it more so a product that's being developed and the AI is less being trained on a database of information, but more so being trained on the memories of people instead? He wanted to say, you saw a really funny meme about armpits, you wanted to send my way publicly so you could sass me. Okay, well, fucking get to it then. Hurry up, drop it. We're waiting. I got post-stream after party open. I got the Discord open. Where's my screenshots? Where is anything? Whole lot of talk, not a whole lot of sending. That was really fucking cool, actually. Holy shit, VALLE that goes hard. You know, they mentioned a material found in bucket. You know, I didn't look. You know what I didn't do? I didn't look at the description of these. Let me read these, right? Let me read some of these. Material found in... Hold on, I'm moving to my other monitor so I can read this better. Parque Ecológico Municipal, La Plata, Buenos Aires. I've been reviewing the first 20 minutes of footage almost frame by frame these last few months to avoid the risk of uploading something potentially illegal. I've seen things appear and disappear in various parts of the video, and I had to review the entire thing to make sure. As far as I know, everything is relatively normal, but I have to clarify, this video is not suitable for children, despite seeming so, because apparently it's a game for kids. In fact, I thought it was the first time I saw it, but there are things that just don't add up. I will upload the rest once I properly review it. If by any chance you have some information about this game, or the tape itself, please write it down in the comments for more in-depth explanation to how I found these tapes. Ooh, una introducción. Hold on, we're not done, we're not done. There's more, there's a prologue, I guess. I do have to turn on subtitles though.
Intenté toda la mañana poner
I tried all morning to put this video in understandable words. Oh, hold on. I disabled the fucking capture. There you go.
Intenté toda la mañana poner
I tried all morning to put this video in understandable words.
Realmente
I really tried, but it is what it is. Story is way too long to put in one short video.
Hacer un video largo, la verdad.
And I don't see the point on doing a long one. Basically,
me salí un poco
I
de camino en la
got a little bit out of track
y terminé en una
in
parte del
Ecological
bosque que estaba
Park,
medio
and I ended up in a section of the forest that was kind of dead. Excuse the abrupt cuts. I was filming this from Instagram.
Una de las partes
Truly the scariest part about this whole thing was that this person was streaming or recording for Instagram. So Tharsis was supposedly scraps of a different project they were working on, they repurposed. That's really cool. Some kind of entrance. Like a forest entrance. If you go there, I'm sure you'll find it. And if they didn't steal the statuette, it'll be there too. Well, I found a statuette, and next to it, there was like a recently moved, dirty, and like a little red thing sticking out. I started pulling on it out of curiosity, but I couldn't. It was stuck. Later I found out why. A week later I went there with the shovel. Forgot to mention this happened. Like 2 years ago approximately. When I started to dig, trying not to break the string, I found a trunk made out of metal. When I opened it, it had styrofoam, like styrofoam on the sides. Inside the styrofoam, there was a bag. And inside the bag, there was a VHS tape that I just showed. I put it on my backpack. And since I have my father's VCR here, it's been collecting dust in the corner, I said, well, let's see what it is. Mass majority of clips that came after this, too much skipping audio. I decided to write this last part because it was going to be a lot of subtitles anyways. I said a few more things I had anyway. When I watched the video, I found recordings, apparently a normal video game. I watched for some minutes, I found nothing weird. I advanced the tape to various parts thinking it was an overwritten tape, but it wasn't. I had no idea the game was unknown, mainly because I'm not that much into games to begin with. I felt a little disappointed when I put the tape next to the VCR and there it remained until recently. The topic came up in a conversation with a friend. He asked me if he could see it, and he was the one who looked for information, discovered that the game was unknown. So I asked him to help me digitize it, because frankly, I'm not the brightest one when it comes to that. I'll continue to upload until I complete the entire tape, but I have to review it properly, almost frame by frame, to make sure I'm not uploading something potentially illegal for obvious reasons. You can find the link in the video in the comments, in the description. We couldn't find any information neither in Spanish or in English, nor in Japanese, so if you happen to have info about it, please leave a comment. I wonder if this intro plays any more into the series. Like, why was it buried out there? What is the statuette he was talking about? Yeah, there's nothing else to VERDE. There's the InShot video. There's also, well, there's this one, the 5-star collection. The site uploads this video is separate to the playlist and divides the chapters to avoid issue with YouTube's recognition system. When a video is set to public, it seems to go on another check, ultimately results in removals. Links. Separated playlist. Due to YouTube's broken system, the video is moved to a separate playlist. In 20 seconds, a link will appear in a bright square. There are also links in the description. Sorry for inconveniences. What video? What is this video? This music? What's going on? There's more to this? Ah, this is a music playlist. This might be... Is this a VERDE OST playlist? Damn, okay, well, where's the fucking brake car then? Take me to the brake car! Maybe it's not an OST playlist, maybe there's more to it. Because these seem to all be, like, various older songs. If it does not have funky drum and bass, you're gonna be pissed! Yeah, no, these seem to be, something else entirely. It's all mostly the older music that was, shown in the series. I wonder why that is. I wonder why these specifically need their own, archive and re-upload. What about the rest of the OST? And I know not all of these are playing during the video, so I can't help but wonder, well, is there more to it here? That's interesting. That's real interesting. Yeah, I'm really eager to see where this goes, and I opened the description because I wanted to see if there was like a Patreon link. But probably wouldn't be on this one, huh? Oh wait, no, there it is, my Patreon. Oh, it's the same description. Okay, same thing, same thing. Well, that's real interesting, and it's been a few months since the... What were the, uploaded a year ago, uploaded 9 months ago, and they've been quiet for a while. I wonder if we're gonna get anything recent now, or if at this point we're just kind of waiting for the 1-year anniversary. That's real cool. Ideal if he's cooking. There's a few more things I want to talk about, but I've been drinking a lot of water, and I gotta visit a save point. Gonna take a crack at finding the damn thing yourself. Best of luck. Now's a good time to do it. I am gonna go BRB. When I get back, we'll be returning with creepy Animal Crossing inspired horror games. See y'all in a minute. Sit back, relax, enjoy some tunes, spam some emotes, play with some chat commands, but keep that tab open and don't go anywhere. BRB.